Okay, we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Wednesday for our celebration. I hope you guys all remembered because I did not send out a text. I did not send out an email. It's kind of crazy around here at Fabric Chicks. We have been swamped all day with customers and we need to be getting ready for the retreats. Okay, I'm trying to find you guys on my computer for StreamYard so I can see your comments. It's going to be kind of a crazy show today, honestly. One, we're drowning with getting ready for the retreat and quilting. I'm trying to get all the long arming. Your device needs to be restarted. No, that's a hard no. Okay, hang on a second, guys.
And this one's not working.
Uh-oh. Okay, this one's not wanting to enter the studio. Oh, gosh. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me get you. I've got last week's up there. Okay, hang on. Just a second there, girls and gentlemen. Comments. Let's see. Oh, gosh, we already got comments. Okay, hang on. Okay, what do you need, Doris?
One more rubber band.
Oh,
I think I got it.
okay, good luck with that. What are you charged at?
95%.
Okay, perfect. We don't have to worry about you. Literally, we've had customers all day. Okay, this is for what Doris is bringing me. Where did you guys go? Here we are. Okay, so we'd like to welcome you officially to Fabric Chicks live sale on Wednesday. We do this every Wednesday, kind of like the Home Shopping Network. And I'm going to fix the banner here for you so you guys know what day is today.
May 1st.
May.
Day.
Holy cow. Can you guys believe it's May already? And I cannot believe that we have a retreat in 4 days. Okay. So if you're new to watching, and you can handle this chaos, if you want to order anything, you're just going to type in S. S is you committing to whatever it is we're showing you, and then how many of it you want. Okay, so Victor is telling you guys to share. Please share. We love it when you share. I did not get the list of names of people who shared in the past, but we will get that and do some drawings. Maybe not today because I can't pull my act together, but we will. We'll keep all those names in a jar for when we get back from the retreat. Hey, Katz and Kathleen and Carolyn, Victor and Mel and Sue and Jenny and Susan, Mary Lou, Lynn, welcome everybody. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Christy and Barb. Yes, please share. Terry, welcome Terry and Anita and Beverly Ann and oh my gosh. Well, all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. We love that. I was going to hold off and show a pattern, a new pattern that we've just found in the Treasures from Eleanor. I was going to hold off and share that later, but because I was going to take it to the retreat. But I know there's some of you, I've had some requests from some of you that really want it. So I just thought we would just give it, let everybody have access to it. Happy May Day, Connie. Hi, Terracotta. So I just sold the one that was in here. So Doris is getting me another one. So I'm going to just show what, well, while I'm waiting for that, here, I'm going to do some freebies while we're waiting for that. Okay, I have a cupcake mix recipe. This is for charm packs. So it's a bunch of different patterns. I don't want to open it up, but it makes piecing easy. So you have all the different, it's a cupcake recipe. So you have all the different patterns here. It's by Moda. So that's a freebie. And I have, hey, Emily, it's good to see you. I have Sue at Cove. She's probably driving right now. I have Sue at Cove, 57 Buttermilk Acres, mixing vintage and new for a vintage home. So decorating tips and tricks, basically inspiration. And remember, if you ever win something and you don't want it, just tell us and we'll throw it back in the bin. So I have Kim Gilliland. So if you are, let us know you're on. Even Katie shared. Oh my gosh, Katie, my worst nightmare. Okay, so then we have here a panel. A lot of you guys have used this to make cat or dog toys, or just simple appliques, or giving it to your kids. Jody says, I sure need that decorating book. Me too. Who has time for that? I bet you this is Brenda Yagi. Brenda Yagi. All right, let us know if you're on. Otherwise, we're going to draw some other names. And then, Doris, you just let me know when you're ready, and I'm going to start. So we're doing kind of different today because we do have to get ready for the retreat. And I'm here solo. So getting out your orders is going to be kind of tricky. So we're not doing too much cut yardage, but I do have a steampunk fabric line. But we do have a lot of sales stuff and auction stuff and just a lot of crazy today. But mostly we're going to do a lot of auction stuff. So that if you're new to watching, that gets a little bit crazy. Hey, Tina, how are you? And then those we offer to everybody. So I have an applique kit. It makes a cute little bird block. It was one of many, but you can, some people got this free kit with all the fabrics and they didn't like the fabrics. So they used the pattern and made their own invention. So I have Phyllis Holmes. She's on a cruise right now. She's on a cruise. That's kind of why we're running behind, because usually when I see the whites of her eyes, she comes into the shop for girls' night out here. So usually when I see the whites of her eyes, I know it's almost time to go live. Oh, here, this is priceless. If any of you need this, it's an cute little applique you can cut out and put onto something. It's like a little patch because we've already used the rest of it to make the bag. But if you want that little applique patch of a scene, you can put it like on, if you're doing junk journaling or something, you could cut that out and use it there. And if you're not familiar with junk journaling and collaging, we're going to be doing quite a bit of that up at the retreat. So make sure you set your alerts because we will be going live spontaneously through the, so just say you want the ocean little thing and we'll put it in your basket. Whoever's the first one to type that in. Next week, we leave Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be doing spontaneous lives with demos and different things. Monday at 4, we will still go live. Victor's going to be doing a tutorial on the folded hot pads with the prairie points and the table topper. And okay, I've got Carolyn Gavernich was the first person to type that in. Carolyn, I'm gonna, what?
I said on your device.
Well, who's on your device?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, it goes, yeah, we go by whoever our device is. Okay, so.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I think I figured it out.
Okay. Do you need me to come tell you anything or?
No, I think I got there.
Okay.
Because Jenny Duarte is the last comment
Yes.
you got? Okay.
And she said ocean, but Carolyn was
Carolyn?
second before her.
Carolyn was before her.
Okay. So I don't see Phyllis commenting. I don't see Brenda. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't see Brenda. And I don't see Kim. Gosh, none of these winners. And I don't see Sue yet. Okay, hang on a second. We're going to scroll for these 4 winners. I'm going to scroll because I know you girls are here and gentlemen. All right, let's throw those away. Okay. I have, oh, Kim, you just won something. I don't know what you won. Kim said hello. I just literally, Kim, threw away your name. Okay, here, Kim. I'm gonna give you the cupcake mix recipe because you need more projects. Kim actually just cleaned out her sewing studio, so we've auctioned off quite a bit of her stuff. But she's going to the retreat this year, and she took a photo and sent it to me. All of her projects are very organized in individual bins, and so the blocks can lay flat and super organized. And she literally has probably like 20 started like big quilts. Okay, Sue Walter, I think she's already left town. I've got Sue Walter. Oh, I know what. Okay, Sue, if you're here, let me know because I already called your name. But I'm going to scroll it for the rest of them because, so I've got Buttermilk Acres. I've got Kathleen Rader. We're going to just scroll so we can have some winners here. Sometimes it's really hard at Fabric Chicks to give away stuff. So Kathleen Rader, you just won how to decorate your house. And I have Mel Gillespie for the block. Mel G for the block. And Sue, what?
Kim's not going to start anything new until she finishes 10 quilts.
Okay, Kim, you go, girl. Well, you just won a new recipe book, okay? Okay, Sue Walter. Sue Walter. I will not start. Okay, Sue Walter, I don't see her. Okay, I'm just going to scroll to find another winner real quick. Okay, I've got Victor. Okay. All right. Oh, Phyllis, you won something, but you didn't respond fast enough. I already gave it away. Sorry. Snooze, you lose around here at Fabric Chicks.
Well, she's in a bar enjoying adult beverages.
Oh, well, you won't even remember. You were a winner and a loser all in within 5 minutes. Okay, so I want to show you guys. We have I was going to take this to the retreat and do it. But during Victor's class on Monday, I did not do Victor's project, which is kind of the great thing about Victor's Monday nights is if you want to work on your own stuff and you don't want to do whatever the class project is, or you don't want to start something new, you're more than welcome to join. It's $40 for the month or $15 a session. And so I pieced some backings because I love scrappy stuff. I don't like necessarily one block for a background. So I just randomly did these backgrounds. So every single one of them is different. And what I'm going to do with these, you can kind of get the idea, but all of my backgrounds are different. And I'm going to applique these. So I found in Eleanor's treasure trove upstairs an 8.5 by 11 drawings, and I took them to the printer and I had them blown up. So I'm going to do applique, embroidery, embellishing, you name it. It's definitely not going to be a quilt that you can put on a bed because it's going to have too many embellishments. It's definitely more of a wall hanging, or I might take these individual blocks and maybe do like a tote bag, or I haven't decided, but I might even turn it into a jacket. I don't necessarily want to have a jacket that looks like I repurposed a quilt, but I think this is going to be a little bit more fun. So I've got all these different backings, and then these are the appliques that I blew up. So they can be individual quilt blocks, or a front of a jacket, or you can put them all in together. But so you can applique this. The letters I'm going to embroider. Be beautiful as you are, sweetheart, be bold, fly, 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 hope. And then it's in a flower in a planter. This one I think is interesting. It is The Secret is Love, and then there's an eyeball here. And then here's another planter with a flower base. So you could do ribbon roses, you can do embroidery, you can do folded fabric, you could just do applique, you could just do all of it embroidered if you wanted. I mean, there's so many options here, but the artwork is amazing. And then the second page is this. So they're all really kind of inspirational blocks. Hope, yes you can, be free. And then this is kind of a line drawing. I think it would be a little bit hard to get the whole effect of that in an applique. So I'm going to embroider this fairy, but I might do real wings with fabric. Take heart, be brave and keep dancing. It's just, I mean, she did it, Eleanor did this in 2016, but I actually never saw it. So when I came across it, I was super excited. So a lot of it's going to be applique, and that's what I pieced those backings for, to be the base of these. Gracie's boss is calling me. Okay, so this is, I have a number. We're super organized here at Fabric Chicks. S126 is $15. So S126 is $15 for the pattern. And I'm going to be working on this at the retreat. So if you join Fabric Chicks Stitch Along, we'll post the progress of it so you can kind of get an idea of the color schemes and different things. So S126 is $15, and that's for both pattern pages. I don't have any photos because we haven't started the appliques yet, so it's just for the drawings. S126 is $15. S126 is $15. I'm trying to get it ready so that I can actually do the applique and embellishing. I'm going to do the applique. Most of it I'm going to stitch by hand, by machine, so that I can get it done in this lifetime. But I am going to do a lot of extra embellishments by hand and extra stitching by hand. I am going to add some wool to it. It's going to be, and probably some silks. It's going to be very mixed media. It's going to have a lot of different things going on. So I'm super, super excited about this. So S126, and I had a rubber band for it. I guess I could use my hair band. S126 is for the pattern. And then a lot of times people want the same fabric that I'm using. So I just kind of threw together some applique things. So this is basically what I used for my backings. And I just cut them up and randomly pieced them together. So some of them I did a 9 patch, but I didn't like the 9 patch just being a 9 patch. So I cut it up randomly and then sewed it together till I got it to be the right size. Some of them I did strips just because I know it's going to mostly be covered by applique, so I don't need to waste time piecing it. So that is kind of random, scrappy backgrounds. And then this, if you want something similar, these are the neutral tones that I'm using. And S122 is $29. And you've got quite a bit of quarter yards. And then I did a couple of these grays just because I don't want the darker grays to be so predominant. So I did smaller pieces of those. And then I threw in, just because you can never have too much glitter, I threw in some of these fat quarters. So let me see here. I can never get the fat quarter bundles back together. Let's see here. Kim, it keeps telling me that the email has been blocked. So I'm not sure why it won't let me send the email. So these are cool neutrals, but they are more like a canvas or a linen. They're cotton, but they have a texture to them. So this is the gray collection, and these are fat quarters. So this would be these would be great for the backgrounds. If you didn't want to piece it, you could just use all of these different neutrally. I love this one. It's got a glitter in it. But it's a fun texture. It's more like a linen, I think. But this would also be good if you want to do like a vest or something. So S124 is $59 for the fat quarters. Drive safe, Stephanie. S124 is $59 for the fat quarters. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to come home from the retreat. So if you want them, there's a lot of stuff we have that is not going to make it home from the retreat because we have a full house at the retreat. This is the beige colorway. This one I love. It's like a rose goldy kind of, but with a silver. Here's another silver metallic-y one in there. I had somebody buy these today. They're doing wool applique on them. They're just great for backgrounds with texture. And then if you don't want the fat quarters, you just need smaller pieces. S125. That was bugging Doris. S125 is $59 for the beiges. S124 is $59 for the black and grays. And then I did not see a layer cake in this, although there should be because I ordered them all at the same time. But this is if you just want a layer cake, which you could totally do backgrounds with the layer cake. It saves you a little bit of money. S83 is $44. So 42 10-inch squares. It's called Not Quite White. S83 is $44 for the 10-inch squares. And then I also did, just in case, and you guys are going to be sorry because I only have so many of these, if you want it to look exactly like mine. And I know most of you guys can think for yourselves and you don't need it to look exactly like the sample. But if you don't want to think about it, getting I kind of think of this as a starter to get you going without having to think, and then you can start pulling from your stash. And then I have a little green bundle just to give you a variety. So S123 is $15, and it has.
Stephanie wants to see the samples again.
What samples?
I would assume the blocks.
Oh, the photo. You want the picture of the drawing? Okay, so I did some of these greens here just to give you a variety because there's quite a few plants there. And then I did this one for your different appliques. And all the appliques are pretty small, but so this is the color palette that I'm going to work from. Kind of some grays and pinks and, this poopy brown, I think it's Cillian or something. That yellow color is super popular. So those are the colorways I'm going to work from. So you have S82. S82 is $20. S82 is $20. And then S123 for the greens is $15. And if you want the tone-on-tone kind of crazy beiges and grays and different colors, S122 is $29. S124 is for the black fat quarter of the linen-y cottons. And S125 is the beiges. And S83 is for the layer cake. Hey, Judy Spivey, how are you? Okay, I'm going to show you the pattern one more time because I think Stephanie was driving. S126 is $15. S126 is $15. So these are blocks. You can embroider them, you can applique them, you can embellish them, you can turn it into one big quilt, you can turn it into placemats, you can turn it into tote bags or into like a vest or something. But it's just great artwork. Eleanor did this in 2016, but I never saw it until I opened up. There's so much stuff we have upstairs that I haven't gotten to yet. And then this is the second page. So both pattern sheets are $15, S126 for the set. S126 for both of them, $15 total. So super cute artwork. I am really going to make mine super dimensional. I'm trying to get some of the applique done before the retreat. I did get the blocks. I got like 6 of the blocks done, so I'm super proud of myself. So that when I do get to the retreat, I can just start creating. Okay, Victor's keeping track, so make sure. Oh, Judy says Twin Lakes was beautiful. All right, Judy. Well, I'm gonna have to go one of these times with you. I'm gonna have to go. So figure out what campsite I want. Because I think I'm up and running. I got new tires yesterday. I was de-winterized yesterday. Okay. Let's see. And I will take these to the retreat for those of you going to the retreat. But I only have so much of everything. Okay, we have a new sample here of these cute little placemats. So a lot of you already have this pattern. It's the Let's Eat by Villa Rosa. We've used it before, but it's such a quick, easy one. And then a lot of you already have this rose panel in the fabric because we had it on a sale previously. The kit does make all 6. I don't have 2 of them because we didn't get them done. But the kit makes 6 placemats. So S154 is for the panel. S154 is for the panel for $12. S154 is $12 for the panel. I know I should have sent out an email. I forgot. I didn't forget. It's just been crazy busy here all day. S154 is $12 for the panel. And then we have the kit if you want to be able to make the 6 placemats and you don't want to think about it. And it also includes the fabric for the backing. So the fabric for the backing, binding, everything you need for the 6 placemats is S153 for $48. S153 for $48. Okay, I don't think I need to. I think I got all the comments. S153 is $48 if you want the kit. And if you just want the pattern and you want to use your own, you don't necessarily have to use a panel. You could use a big focal print. S155 is $2.50. S155 is $2.50 for the Let's Eat pattern from Villa Rosa. And the 3 fabrics that we used, S151 is $12 a yard. S151 is $12 a yard. And S150 is for the green fabric. It's a frond. S150 is a great frond fabric. And 149 is the border print. So if any of you are going to the retreat and you have a tool that you bought, like you have a border print and you've got the triangle to do the 60-degree ruler and you want to actually do it, we are there to help you. I mean, we've made it, as you know, we've demoed that 1,001 times. We're there to help you with any of that kind of stuff. So if you know you're doing a project of ours and you want it to make sure we pack the sample, send me an email or a text so that because I'll be packing a ton of stuff, but if you have something specific, let me know. So that is the fun little roses. Okay, we have a new tote bag. So you guys are familiar with this. We sold tote bags a bazillion times. You can line it. You don't have to line it. You just want a quick, easy grocery reusable tote. S148 is $14. It is a heavier canvas cotton. So it's a heavier fabric than your normal quilting fabric, but it's not real heavy, but it is a little bit heavier. So quilting cotton, and it has the directions right down here. This is what your tote bag is going to look like. So S148 is $14. I do love to line them. Not that I've ever made one, but my samples are pretty much lined. The one that I didn't line, it just doesn't have enough oomph, but they're very easy to line. S148 is $14. And if you guys ever think of something that you need demoed, let me know and we'll do that on a Monday. S148 is $14 for the rainbow tote bag. Hey, Laura. Okay, I've got a few, not many, because we're going to, I'm all home alone tomorrow. So filling your orders before the retreat is going to be like crazy. So I'm not doing too much today, but I didn't want you guys to forget who we were. So I do have S160 is $8.95. I have 2 of these sets of mug rugs. So you're gonna iron your cotton fabrics with steam, count to 10 and then shift. Do the process about 2 times over the whole mug rug. So I got this. It's heavyweight Temtex. You could use the regular stuff we put in the banners. It's the same thing. But these are cut into circles just so you have something easy. There's 4 of them in here. And I think it would be fun just to lay down your scraps and just crazy lay down scraps, fuse it, and then just stitch all over it. So I only got a couple of these just because I want to experiment with it. S160 is $8.95 and there's 4 of them. They're double-sided fusible. It says certain fabrics cannot be fused, such as dress velvets, vinyl, sequined, or beaded, as well as fabrics treated for stain or water repellent. I'm pretty sure you could do sequined or beaded fabrics. You just have to use your pressing sheet. And then we have, so these are large mug rugs. And then we have a rectangle one. So S159 is the rectangle one. Kathleen, you're so sweet. Nobody could forget us. I know. What would you do on Wednesday nights? Here's a super cute. You can use wool. You can use flannel, Boo, cat, and mouse pin cushion set. A fun and unique cat pin cushion with a clever pin keep around her neck. Filled with crushed walnut shells to keep her fat. The mouse is filled with emery to keep your pins and needles sharp. Stuff needed to make your design. It just goes over the threads. So super cute. Little kitty cat. And then I don't know if you guys can see down here, there's a tiny little mouse. You could even just put it out for a Halloween decoration. It doesn't necessarily need to be a pin cushion. S158 is $12. Hey, Joanne, how are you? I need to call you or call me. I just want to make sure you're all ready for the retreat or if there's anything I need to do or bring for you. S156 is the giant pressing sheet. I know sometimes you cut through your pressing sheet. If you do, like rotary cut through your pressing sheet, there's no way to fix that. So that's really the only thing that's going to harm your pressing sheets so that you need to buy a new one. S156 is $14.95 and it is 18 by 11.9. Okay, perfect, Joanne. This 156 is $14.95. This is brand new, but I was thinking, I got it so I could experiment with it, but I have not yet. It's wash away applique sheets. There's 15 of them in there. And it says that you can just run it through your printer, print applique patterns directly onto sheets using your inkjet printer, stack, staple, and cut up to 6 sheets at once. Also suitable for use in fabric die cutting systems. And then fuse the shiny side of patterns to the wrong side of your fabric for applique and cut out. Turn under edges of applique and stitch to background. Wash in warm water and presto, you're done. So we always have in this industry new products to try and test. And so that one kind of looked like it might be something good to experiment with. I have 2 of these trims left, S121, S121. I just found 2 of these for $11, S121. S121 is $11. I'm going to put it right here, and then I'm going to walk around just so I know that I'm never going to be able to move this quilt from behind Roger. I'm going to show you where I used it on the quilts. S121 is right here. So anytime you want to add this, it would be great on a jean jacket or even on your jeans. These roses here are very dimensional. S121 is $11, and we have 2 of those. And then we have a special on Martelli rotary blades for your 45 blade rotary cutter. So there's 10 blades in here by Martelli. S08 is $32. S08 is $32. And then I have a bag of charms. S09 is $8.99. And you can never have too many charms. So if you're doing embellishing, like the earrings I wore the other day, so we have these cute earrings. You could sew charms onto them. And if you're going to the retreat, I don't know if it's going to arrive soon enough, but I did order a bunch of earring findings so that we could do some fun embellishing. So you might want some charms for that. S09 is for the charms, not the earring. S09 is $8.99 for the charms. And you've got, it looks like a seahorse and a turtle, a key, a feather, a butterfly, a sleigh, a dog paw, a little guy, a hand, just random butterfly, a moon, a little girl, just random. I can't guarantee everyone is going to be the same. A bumblebee, something, I don't know, a sword and a pot of gold. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. So S09 is $8.99 for a bag of charms. S09 is $8. I got some to bring. Oh, perfect. Perfect, Lynn. I know it's so crazy because every time I see something, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to order that for the retreat. We have so many projects for the retreat that we might not be able to sleep. And I still have to go to Walmart or somewhere, Smith's maybe, and get stuff for s'mores because we've got the campfire. We have the campfire Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, I believe. Okay, we've got felt balls if you want to embellish with felt balls. They're 1-inch balls. 1-inch balls already felted. You could felt on top of them to make them decorative. You can use them for tassels. You can use them for all kinds of things. S120 is $4.99 for the white ones. Oh, I've got a freebie here. Hang on a second. S119 is for the green ones. We ordered a Christmas collection, but Gracie said to split it, to organize it into colors. So we've got So we took all the green ones and put them in case you don't want Christmassy colors. So S118 is for the red ones. S118 is the red ones. S119 is the green ones. And 120 is the cream colored ones. And then we have a variety pack here. And I'm just going to pick a name. I've got Terry of the Angelo. Are you here, Terry? Terry, are you here? Okay, we are going to be open. If you need to pick up your stuff, because I know a lot of you pick your stuff up like on Tuesday after, or Wednesday. But the shop will be closed all next week. The shop will be closed, so don't be upset. Most of you will be at the retreat, and I'll take your bags with you. But if you're not going to the retreat and you want to pick up, I'll be here tomorrow all day. Friday, call me or text me and make an appointment for Friday or Saturday. And then Sunday morning, I'll be here before we head up to the retreat. So if you want to come Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, text me so we can work something out. Okay, so those are our balls and our rotary blades and charms and all kinds of stuff. I always think that you guys are super faithful and loyal, so you guys should have first crack at stuff before we take it upstairs up to the retreat, because at the retreat I think it's going to be total chaos. Because I would say over half of them don't really follow us on Facebook, so all this stuff's going to be brand new to them. Oh, Terry says yes, but no, thank you. Okay, Terry. All right, let me pull another name. I've got Heidi Emmett. Hi, I don't know if I've got Heidi. Are you here? Okay, we've got a little bit of unicorn fabric left. So I have S145. I've got several half yards and fat quarters. $4 a half yard, $2.50 a fat quarter. S145 is $4 a half yard, $2.50 a fat quarter. I have a set of the two pieces that came in this collection. So I've got two fat quarters here, but I only have one set. This is the vine, but if you look really close, you can see that there's like a kind of a hidden unicorn in there. Like you can see the unicorn there. It's very subtle. S147 is $5 for the two fat quarters. S147 is
Did you get any of the new skirts in?
what new skirt?
The silk skirts.
Oh, I sure did, Terracotta. Do you want to see them? S146 is $8 for the half. I have one half yard set left. So if you want the half yard set, it's S146 is $8. I have one of those left. I have one fat quarter, and then I have the unicorn half yards. And then that is that. Okay, Terracotta, let me get through. So I've got some of it is numbered. As soon as we get through the numbered stuff, we're going to do auction stuff so that Doris doesn't have to. She's scribing right now because Phyllis, who loves to come and hang out with us on Wednesdays and girls' night out, she is on a cruise. So poor Phyllis is having a good old time in the bar right now while we are sweating bullets. Some of you ordered this. You saw Phyllis bedazzled it and turned it into a wall hanging. Judy turned it in, she embellished it and turned it into a binder cover for all of her techniques. And we showed it a couple weeks ago. If you did not get it, because we thought we had run out, but I found two more kind of tucked away. If you ordered it and you did not get it, I'll make sure that these go to you. Everybody got it, because I'm not sure if we had back orders or if we were able to fill everybody's. But so it's going to go to those who ordered it first. So put that in the comments. But if everybody's orders were filled and you want it, it's up for grabs, if that makes sense. S152 is $12 for the base panel that we showed a couple of weeks ago. And I have two of those left. I found two of them. So S152, there's two of those left. S152. And if you want to, well, you can go to Fabric Chick Stitch Along and see Judy's technique book. And then you'd have to watch an old one to see Phyllis's. But there are 2 of those left.
No, they're gone.
Okay, they're gone. Okay, here is that. You guys went crazy over the steampunk fabric the other day, so I researched it and found S132 is $13 for the panel. S132 is $13. I love the bats hanging there, and the candy corn is adorable. It's really very spectacular. S132 is $13. I can tell Doris is writing her name down first. Don't worry, we've got enough for everybody. We have a whole bolt came in. S132 is $13. S132 is $13. I actually love this one. And remember, if you don't necessarily need another quilt, you can always cut it up and make a tote bag. There's so many fun things you can do with panels. S132 is $13. And then we have the collection is at $12 a yard. So if you want the collection, $12 a yard. We've got the border print. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And then the tossed all over print, the tossed gears, and then another tossed all over it with the cream background. So the collection is S0133, 1 yards for $48, half yards for $24, and fat quarters for $15. Fat quarters for $15. And then we do have the yardage. S129 is the border print. So if you've got that 60-degree ruler, which I know most of you do have, you could do the border print with this. S129 is $13. S128, it's kind of a yellowy background with the tossed everything. 131 is the gears. 131 is the gears. And then 130 is the cream background. 130 is the cream background. $13 a yard. If you buy the collection, it's $12 a yard. Okay. And if you ever have any questions, just type them in. If you're new to watching, you just have to type S and the number. So S130 and then how many yards you want. And then make sure you contact us so that we can get your shipping info and all that good stuff. Okay, we're going to slow down for a minute. Maybe do an auction.
Okay, I hit something.
That's okay. I can do it. Okay, so I have a bag of a random fabric. It's like velours, and this is an auction. So if you're new to watching, you just type the number I'm going to show you, and you bid on it. These are velours, but this is like a polyester, I think. But the reason, and then these are minkies. So there's quite a bit of yardage there. If you do these Funky Friends Factory, these are great for those projects. So this is a beginner. If you haven't done one before, we have a more advanced one. But a beginner one, Ben the Beginner Bear, is a great one to start with. S127 is $12 for the bear pattern. And S1191 is the auction starting for $5 for all of the fabrics. So the auction is starting.
Okay, you're welcome.
I want 2 yards each of the 4 steampunk materials. Okay, Connie, I'll make sure that I give you the collection price. And I will bring it to the retreat. So S1191, these are minkies and velours and like, I don't know, but a polyester of some sort. But any of those would be good. And Victor is correct. So a lot of people are taking this bear pattern and they're taking someone who has passed on's clothes and making little memory bears for their loved ones. So this is a super easy pattern. You can make it with out of somebody's clothing, or you can make it out of these fun velour and different fabrics. So S1191 is an auction for $5. You've got some big chunks of minky. You've got some big chunks of velour. S1191, the auction is $5. S127 is the beginner bear pattern. So we do have a lot of the Funky Friends patterns, but I think they've simplified it because some people, when you're just starting, sometimes it can be hard to make a dimensional item as opposed to just quilting. S1191 is for all the minky and velour. Oh my gosh, no takers. I'm gonna have to take this up to the retreat and see what we can do with it. Okay, 1191 is an auction with no takers for $5. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. Gosh. And they're gonna be lucky if they're going to the retreat because I'll bring polyfill. Signing out, going to Bunko. Please bring my stuff to retreat. I definitely will, Lynn. Good luck at Bunko. I hope you win, or I hope you lose. Because at Bunko, you win part of the pot, whether you win or you have the most losses. Okay.
Someone just bid on the.
Oh, Terry Evangelo. Nothing like waiting till I put it away and promise it to the retreat people. Okay, Terry, I got you for $5. Terry for $5. Okay, Terry. All right, so we have a bunch of kind of kid flannels. $8 a yard. This is second chance fabric. So these didn't come out of our shop, but they are brand new. So we've $8 a yard. They're mostly like timeless treasures. S137. They're fun, bright colors. S137. $8 a yard, $4 a half yard, $2.50 a fat quarter. S137. I have a couple yards of S138. They're all flannel. S138 is $8 a yard. Riri, we already closed that out. Riri. You guys got to be quick on the auctions and get ready because we're going to do a ton of them. But once we close it out, we can't reopen it. 4 yards here for the tone on tone. S136 is $8 a yard, $2.50 a fat quarter. $8 a yard, $2.50 a fat quarter. S135 is $8 a yard, $2.50 a fat quarter. Half 136. Victor, how much do you want of it, Victor? Let me know how much you want. Okay, 137 is for the polka dot, kind of a persimmon color, S137. Bright, fun, funky orange, S138. The tone on tone. These are great if you guys are doing wool applique. It's always great to throw in some flannel because flannel is a little bit more affordable. Okay, perfect. S136. S135 is the blue with spots. Flannel's also great for pajama bottoms for the grandkids or for yourself. Flannel's just good to have for backings. Also, people love to use flannel for backings. And then we have this fun polka dot, kind of reminds me of like Skittles or something. S134. S134 is $8 a yard. S134 is $8 a yard. And then S139 is a very springy, kind of Eastery color. S139 is $8 a yard, $4 a half yard, $2.50 a fat quarter. And then we have a fun little yellow polka dot that goes great with that one. S140, S140. And there's multiple yards of that. S140 is a cute little yellow background with the polka dots. So if you're making receiving blankets, these three would go great together. At S141 with the butterflies, those would be really cute together for a 1 yard quilt if you're doing something springy. Charity, you should know better than to be at Home Depot getting sprinkler heads during the middle of a live. Charity, I think you missed all the steampunk. You're going to have to go back and rewatch it because I know you're going to want some of it. S141 is $8 a yard for the flowers and the butterflies. S141 is $8 a yard. Great for receiving blankets. S140 is the yellow polka dots. S139 is the little cute kind of ditzy dot flowers. S134 is $8 a yard for the bright, vibrant jelly beans, kind of reminds me of. S142 is the fossil fern look. S142 is $8 a yard to $4 a half yard, and a fat quarter is $2.50. And then we've got a blue polka dot, kind of looks like water bubbles. S143. S143 is $8 a yard, $2.50 a fat quarter, $4 a half yard. And then this is the Swiss dot. So if any of you have been around long enough to remember Nan, this was the Swiss dot that Nan always referred to. I just emptied out a box that I found under a table that somebody never paid for. So here is, I have 2 yards of it left. You can get 1 yard for $8, a half yard for $4, or a fat quarter for $2.50. S144. So if you have that Swiss dot in your collection, can you see the dots? Okay, S144. A lot of you guys have this in your collection. If you need more of it to finish a project, now's your chance. S144 is $8 a yard. Okay. I'm tired of watering with a hose. I have to waste time till the bus comes home from baseball last regular season. Gosh, are those kids ever going to grow up? I'm just going to say, Charity, what were you thinking having a baby at 40? Okay. So I think, Doris, the rest is auctions. So I'm going to have you show some when you get up. I'm going to do a couple of auctions while she gets caught up, and then I'll get the silks numbered because she's allergic to silk, so she can't touch it. So I have a half-finished panel that I did demos on, but I don't have the panel anymore, so I don't need to finish it. So it's an auction. S1330 is starting at $12, and it's wrinkly because I did the fabric magic down here in the barrel. So that's what shrunk the barrel up like that. So I intended, and I'm not finished thread painting it, but I have to move on to stuff that you guys can see. So I have no time to finish a panel. I don't have any more to sell. So I was going to cut this out and then applique this onto another background, because once you use the fabric magic, it shrinks the fabric up where you used it. And so there's no way you can iron this flat. And I have in other projects just quilted the panel, steamed it as best I could, and just had that little pucker. So you could totally do that also if you wanted. So if you want to finish this Fabric Chicks original project, S1330, it comes with lint and everything. S1330 is $12 for the already started thread painted. Here's a beautiful little leaf. So if you didn't want to leave it on the background, you could cut around that leaf and applique it onto something else. S1330 is at $14. And then we have a fat quarter pack here. S1201 is starting at $12. It was normally $23.70. So 50% off day here. If you guys got that Peacemakers panel with the trees, the block of the month trees, this coordinates with that. So you've got 6 different fabrics here. S1201, 6 fat quarters starting at $12. 6 fat quarters. Yeah, free Remy hair. Remy hair is free here all day long. Oh, she thought she would get a girl. Well, that's what you get for thinking there, Charity. That's what you get for thinking. S1201 is at $12. S1201 is at $12. And then I have this cute little kitty cat fabric. Let's see. It's a little bit over 2 yards. A little bit over 2 yards of this fun little kitty cat fabric. A little bit over 2 yards. I'm just going to do it at, you got a basic cat, you've got a princess, you've got a fat cat. I'm going to start the auction at $20 because I know it will get there. S84 is $20. No point wasting time. 1201 for the fat quarters is at $15. My half finished project here, 1330 is at $30. 1330, I think I saw $30. Maybe it's 25. 25. 1330 is at 25 for the almost finished thread painted panel. 1330 is at 25. S1201 is at 15. And S84 is we have one at $20. So the fat cat, the sophisticated, you could cut these out and use them as a center block and then log cabin around them. There's so many things you could do with these little cute little drawings. S1330 is $27. S84 for the fat 2 yards is about 2 1/4 yards of the fat cats is at $22. And then the fat quarter bundle. Okay, get your final bids in because we're going to we got a ton of auctions today, guys. A ton. We've been cleaning up around here. Okay, this one I'm going to just do at $8 a yard. You know the drill. There's 4 3/4 yards here. So if you want any of this cute little baby fabric, we've got a lot of it together, so it'd be great for backing. And we do have 1 yard pieces, and the scraps we'll just throw in for free for whoever. So S85 is $8 a yard, $4 a half yard, and $2.50 a fat quarter. And then I'm going to close these up. 1201 was the last bid on. So we've got Barb for $15. And let me get you a baggie and we can just throw them in baggies. And then we have S84 is at $24. The kitty cats are at $24. $25. The kitty cats are at $25. And I have Sharon Weber 1 yard. Okay, if anybody else wants S85, we have 4 3/4 yards there. S85, it's got elephants, giraffes, hippopotamuses. It's got the big letters, zebra, H, T for tiger, great for babies. S85 is $8 a yard. S85 is $8 a yard. And then, okay, wait, Sharon says scraps for $5. Okay, anybody else want any of that? We've got 4 3/4 yards there. So S85 is for the baby fabric, and it'd be a cute backing. S84, Rhonda wants a yard. Okay, does it have all the alphabet?
No. Because it repeated.
S1330 for my unfinished project. 1330 is at $27. S1330 is at $27 for the thread painted. You can't really see it because it's treated with Material Magic. So Material Magic's like a fabric stiffener or starch on steroids. So you gotta get in close so you can see all the hard work of my thread painting during demos. But then we sold out of it and I never finished it. So we're literally cleaning house here. S1330 is at $27. 1330 is at $27. Going once, going twice. Evelyn for $27. And then 85 is the elephants, the zebras. It's just a cute all over print, great for backings. There's about 4 3/4 yards here, $8 a yard, $4 a half yard. Back quarters are $2.50. S84 looks like it is going to Rhonda for $25. Rhonda for $25. Rhonda, it was great actually meeting you the other day. That was fun. Next time you'll have to come for a longer visit. Okay, both of those we can skedaddle. Okay. We literally put a bunch of stuff together. This is probably 2 yards of Humpty Dumpty fabric. About 2 yards of Humpty Dumpty. You've got a yard of this cute little vintage Western clowns or something. I'm not sure. About a half yard of the cows. A scrap of my Halloween out of my personal collection there. OMG. Here is some Western Territory newsprint and one random square. Some alphabet fabric. I think some of this was out of my personal stash. Okay, and then we've got some more of the roundup fabric, and then we've got 23 charms that are 3.5 inches. So, they're all kitty cats. So you've got 3.5. If you need cornerstones or something of cute little kitty cats, you've got 23 3.5 inch squares. And we're gonna go.
Did it also include these?
Sure. Okay. S86 is $8. It's starting at $8. You've got a couple yards of the Humpty Dumpty fabrics. You've got a 1/4 yard of the Western Territory fabrics. You've got the vintage circus animals, circus people, cowboys. The 23 3.5 inch squares of kitty cats. You got some cow fabric and some other random things. S86 is at $10. S86 is at $10. S86 is at $10. And then I'm gonna take these. Is Terracotta the only one who got her skirt and loved it? Or do we have more of you out there that got them and said, oh my God, these are so comfortable? I know Judy wore hers to church and everybody, well, first of all, she must not wear dresses to church anymore. But she said she got so many compliments. Here is about a half yard minus this little piece, about a half yard. And it's got, this is for a different auction, not this one. You've got finicky cat, cuddly cat, aloof cat, skittish cat, sly cat, and then we've got some scraps. about a yard of this farm animals. You've got goats and chickens and sheep and then bumblebees and about a yard of this with the cute little cats and mice. And then some random scraps, another piece of the cat and mice. You got some heart blocks already sewn. You can make some 9 patches. And then some more kitty cats, some random kitty cats. You got some half square triangles that I would just throw away. But a lot of you are more clever than I. Okay, let's see. Auction $6. S87 is starting at $6. Sandy says she loved her skirt and Judy loved her skirt. I know. I'm not a skirt person, but it was so comfortable. Started watching in like Magic Company. Mary Beatty, just put a note on your door or do like me and just don't answer it. S86 is for the couple yards of Humpty Dumpty, the Western Territory newsprint, $5,000 reward. Jesse James, Dead or Alive. You've got the circus animals here. You've got a piece of it, and then you have yardage of it. One random square, some cow fabric, some Halloween fabric, and some 3.5-inch, 23 3.5-inch kitty cat squares.
Say that fast 5 times.
I can't. S86 looks like it's at $13. S86 looks like it's at $13. And then S87 for all the fun kitty cats, cuddly, aloof, finicky, skittish. S87 is at $10. Okay, we're going to close up S86. S86 is going. S86 is $13 to Victor. S86 is $13 to Victor. S87 looks like it's at $10. S87 is at $10. You've got about a yard of the farm animals. There's about a yard of the farm animals and about a half yard of the finicky kitty cat. These would be cute to just fussy cut out and then put onto like greeting cards or cut them out and then use them in the center of a log cabin. That's always my go-to is a log cabin. I love them because they're pretty easy. And then you've got about a yard of the Birds Rule Cats Drool fabric. There's about a yard of that fabric in there. S87 is at $10. S87 is at $10. And we have, this looks like strips of batiks already sewn together, or maybe not. I don't know because I haven't really opened these up. But you have you have 4 of these already sewn. So you have 4 of these already sewn. You could do like a rail fence. You could do all kinds of things. I'm going to flip it over so you can see how good the quality of sewing is. You've got 4 of these big rows already sewn together. I'm sure they were doing something crazy. These are the leftovers from it. But you've got some scraps. So you could get very creative in this project. You have 4 of these strips sewn together. So you could do like, what is that? Rail fence. You can do all kinds of things. S87 for the kitty cats.
871 because you got 87.
Oh, 87.1. Although it's at $10.
Okay.
S88.0 for the batiks. Let's just start it at $10. S880 is at $10. 871 going once. 871, although I know it's
87.
Yeah. It's at $10 to Victor. S87 is at $10 to Victor. S880 is for the batik strips. You can cut them up and make them into you couldn't do 9 patches, but I think you could do 16 patches. I think that's how it would work out. You'd have to do 4 rows of them, so 16 patches. Okay, I'm getting some silks ready for you guys. S880 is at $15. 880 is at $15. 87187 went to Victor for $10. 880 is at $17. 880 is at $17. 880 is at $17. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna get some of these skirts out. $880 is at $20. If you want to do a 880 is at $20. Hang on, I'm getting some skirts ready. Okay. Oh my gosh. I haven't looked at these skirts yet, but they are beautiful. Even if you just, oh my gosh. Even if you just want the silk to use in your other projects, if you're coming to the retreat, stop by and get like a Pioneer Woman already finished placemat. Carolyn's going to be doing a demo on placemats. And if you are, something else I was going to tell you guys. Oh, there's a gal coming who just came into the shop, and she had a, she's doing a quilt with her husband's ties, and it's super cute. She's using the ties as a rail fence and then embellishing it. You can embellish it with flowers. You can do all kinds of fun things. So if you have ties, bring them. Mary Men's is going to have kits with ties already together, and she's going to be showing us how to do a super easy, quick skirt with elastic using the ties, and that's going to be $25 if you want the silk tie kit. So bring a check, because you have to write the check out to her church, because they do it as a fundraiser for her church.
Carolyn wants to know if you're bringing any skirts to the retreat.
Yes, I was going to bring all these skirts to the retreat and let you guys have first pick, but then Terracotta wanted them. So, okay. So here we go. Are the skirts? Yes, Connie, they are all one size fits all. Here, I'm going to do it right over my jeans so you can see. So it goes like this. And then there are, on mine last week, there's a hole right here that you can put it through. So there's a hole that you can put the strap through. There's several of those holes, so you can wrap it around. You know, I did not put mine through the hole, I don't think. I think I just wrapped it around. So it's 2 layers of silk. So I want the opening to be in the front, because I don't want the wind to like blow up in the back and like be like, woo! Okay, so it's one size fits all. It goes around like this, and then you just tie this gets tied, and I don't have it lined up perfect, so it's kind of a weird bow. But that's what it looks like when you have it on. So it is really one size fits all. It's kind of flared out. So there's where the strip would, where it would be. It goes quite a bit ways over. but look at how much silk you have. It's pretty impressive. So S89 is $32. So even if you want to just cut up and use the silk in another project, that's a good price on silk because it is 2 layers. So you've got all this layer under here, and then you have the top layer, which makes it also so it's not see-through if you are wearing it as a skirt. But I wore one that last week when I showed them. They're super comfortable, and I'm not really a skirt person, but see how it goes down to my ankles, so it's a good length. So you can wear it to the beach, you can wear it dressed up. I think Phyllis bought one, and that's what she's wearing, like on her cruise to the fancy dinners. Yep. So S89 is $32.
And it's already got 2 people. So.
Okay, who's the first person?
First person was Sandy Cohen.
Okay, I'm gonna put Sandy on here because I know you can't touch it. Sandy.
And the last
Cohen.
bid was $25, and nobody's bid for one.
Okay,
So
take that bid. Okay, here's a green one. S70. S70. And they are reversible, but if you do reverse it, so see how here the green is only at the bottom? So one, if you wear it the correct way, one is short, the top layer is shorter, and then the bottom layer is about 6 inches longer. So you have this look with the green poking out, but if you wear it this way, then it's just the green. So it is reversible for 2 totally different looks. S70 is $32 with the green poking out the bottom. S70.
Sue wants to know how wide it is.
36. It's about a yard and a half. About a yard and a half wide. So, and you could, if you wanted, wear it up here like as a swimsuit cover up. So you can wear it either way, a skirt or a swimsuit cover up. Or it might be cute like this with a pair of leggings under it if you were going to dinner or something. S70 is $32. S70 is $32. And then S69 is you can wear it with a cream colored shirt or a black vest or a black jacket on top of it also. And then this is what the other side looks like. S69 is $32. S69 is $32. And here, this is kind of cute over here with the...
Rhonda has S69.
S69 is Rhonda. Okay, hang on a second.
70 is Mel.
Mel Gillespie.
Yep.
Mel Gillespie and Rhonda.
Tara, you're going to have to be faster.
It's okay. I bought a ton of them, Terracotta. Don't worry. Don't worry.
There's more.
Here is S90. S90 is a fun, kind of a tealy green color, and then there's some reds at the bottom. S90, and then the back side looks like that. S90, so it's cute. It's got the leaves going up the sides and along the bottom.
Tara got that one.
Okay. Terracotta. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta take some more out of their bags. So let me get another auction of fabric going. Okay, here's kind of a westerny one. And
this one has a number.
I know, I just threw it in there with that one. So it's 7/8 yards of this great green canvasy. Here, we'll start the auction at $5. And then this one is Let's just start at 10 so we're not here all day. Okay, so this one goes to this one. You guys can bid on them. I'm going to get some more skirts ready. 32.
This one's a lot of browns.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And most people don't have a big brown selection. And we're going to be doing
That'd be a lot of background. Nice
yes.
background.
We're going to be doing a lot of scrappy stuff up at the retreat. So really, we want you girls to Sue, did I answer your question? We really want you girls to use your stash because, well, for obvious reasons, you can't just always be buying new fabric as much as I would like you to. Oh, we've got some springy skirts coming up. Hang on a second. Oh, the circle one is pretty too. Ooh. Roger's looking at the pile. Roger's like, where did all those skirts come from?
Oh, you took my hat. Oh, let me see.
I didn't take your hat.
Lots of greens and light blues in this one too.
Okay, let's see. 1280 is at $12. 1280 is at $12.
And the scary part is I just read the forecast for cotton. Cotton's gonna 1.6% higher to the farmer next year, which means, you can double that for the middleman, at least before it gets here to the fabric store.
Oh, you are not the bearer of good
No,
news.
I'm not the bearer of good news. So people should be getting all this that they can, because the new stuff coming in is going to be going up.
You're going to have to buy some fabric to put in your project, an inspiration piece, and then you're going to have to fill in with your stash.
Yep. It's going to get more expensive.
It's like I filled up the gas tank today, and I haven't $104. I have not paid that much to fill up in a long time.
If you'd have done it a week ago, it'd have been more.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh.
It's
Why don't you fill up that
monster.
I filled up the motor home. It's $400 to fill up. And it took a half a tank to get from Bridgeport to here.
Yeah.
That's why I can never close, guys. You have no fear of me closing anytime soon, because now I've always had a gas guzzler, but now we really have a gas guzzler. But just wait till we do a tour. You guys we're gonna be doing some sewing events this summer on site from wherever we're camping. And we're gonna take you guys for tours when we're hiking. We got a whole bunch of plans for this summer, girls and gentlemen. We're going to take you places you've never been. And we're going to be doing sewing projects while we do it. S76 is $32. S76 is $32. It's kind of a creamy with some bright turquoises and lime greens. Some fun paisleys. S76 is $32. This is the front side. This is the back side. So both sides are predominantly cream with that pretty turquoise and lime green. S76. If you're thinking about Christmas gifts for your kid, your adult kids, these are great. For $32, you cannot buy a skirt this pretty. S76 is $32. And then just holler if we have takers and I'll write their names on. S75 is a pretty red one. S75. It's hard to tell. Oh, here's the front. Okay, so this one is the front. S75 is $32. And then this is the back.
Victor wants S75.
He does?
Yep.
Okay. And no takers for the last one?
No, not yet.
Okay. S75. Here, I'm going to steal a pin for out here. S75 is Victor. Victor, are you going to wear this as a cape or are you giving it to your mom or sister? S74 is that really pretty cheddar cheese color. This is the front. S74. S74 is kind of a cheddary cheese color, and the lid is free. Okay. S74 is a cheddary cheese color with a pretty purple in it. S74 is $32. What happened?
He might wear it himself.
That's what I said. I think he's going to wear it as a cape. S74. S74.
Auction numbers again. 1280 is the browns. And S71 is the blues and green muted. And $20 on the 1280 was the last bid I saw. There are no bids on S71.
No, there's one.
There's one. I missed it.
S71 is at $10.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Now
Judy,
$20.
You can't look at the total. You just, well, actually, Devin filled it up because we were test driving it. We were practicing driving it in the parking lot. And then we said, oh, let's go get gas. But my wallet was in his car. So we pulled up to the gas tank and Devin had to pull out his card.
So S71 is at $20. And Judy has the browns for $20. 1280. Show the cream skirt again, please.
S76. 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 It's kind of limey green and a bright, vibrant turquoise. It's got a fun paisley print on it. On the back side has a fun
Sandy
paisley
wants
print.
us.
76?
Yeah.
Sandy's getting her Christmas shopping done. Okay.
We're at $25 on S71.
And then here for you fuchsia purple girls,
Ooh.
S73. S73. S73 is for a fun fuchsia with purple. S73, and then it's got the purple backside. So they are totally reversible. If you're going on
Tara
a cruise,
wants that one.
okay. If you're going on a cruise, that you got like at least 2 nights out of this because they look different either side. Terracotta. Okay, let's close those auctions up and then I'll show some more skirts in a minute. S71.
Was it $25?
$25 to who?
Emily McFarland.
Emily.
And the last one I saw here was Judy for $20.
Okay,
This
that's
one.
that one. Judy for 20. Who? What,
Did
Roger?
you see one?
Oh, no.
Judy for 20?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me get a bag and let's get this cleaned up and we'll bring out some more auctions. Gosh, I have no idea what time it is, but I feel like
It is 5:34.
okay. If you're just tuning in and you didn't see that new Steampunk fabric line, you might want to check that out. Go back and watch it. You can always, if you miss any of this, if your neighbors come or anything, you can watch this through the weekend and place orders. We'll monitor it through the weekends. And then let's see what we got here. Oh gosh. That looks like a quilt kit of some sort. And then this.
Wow.
Oh, this one hasn't. This one we want to show with something else. There's something else that's good. Okay, that goes with this.
So I think if that was the pattern.
Yes, that is the pattern for this. A total of 12 yards in there. There's a total of 12 yards. Do you have any more pink and purple skirts? I probably do. We got probably about 10 more skirts. Hang on and I'll get you some. Let's see. 12 yards. 12 times. Okay, we're just going to start this at $50, okay? So these are your fabrics for this. It makes this, it's everything you need to make this quilt. S770, S770. The auction is starting at $50. S770, the auction is starting at $50. It is, if you look at it, it's a simple log cabin, and then you cut it to get it to do that curvy look. So it's not really, it looks more complicated than it is. But everything you need is here. S770 is starting at $50. Wait till you see it. Camp Spaces cost Twin Lakes is a bargain. $7.30 for the month with 2 dogs. They don't take reservations and no cell phone and Wi-Fi. You can use your own satellite. Well, Judy, I'm going to wait till you get your own satellite, and then I'm going to use yours for all of our lives. No pressure or anything. Okay, so what is this? Is it scraps or? Oh,
this one's sewn, but
so,
most of these are just strips and scraps.
Okay. And then what do we have here? I'm going to start this at $20. Okay. So you've got yardage here of the peach paisley. You've got quite a bit of yardage of the peach paisley. And then this darker one you have a couple yards of. So it looks like the woman already made a project with it. And these are kind of big, ginormous. I mean, when this lady went to the store, she did not buy fat quarters. If she did buy a fat quarter bundle, she bought 4 fat quarter bundles. And she bought, if she needed a yard, she bought 4 yards. So this is all of her leftovers from the project. And on top of that, this is S780 for this project, this here. But I also want to show you, we've got fat quarters here that go with that. So, from Cloth Cottage in Carson City. Gosh, they've been out of business. They were here when I first moved here 20 years ago. Okay, so you've got fat quarters. This auction S1547 is starting at $15. I think it's the same bundle twice. S1547 fat quarters for $15. S780 is at $25. S770 looks like it's at $70. So we're going to let you guys kind of duke that out. And I'm going to get some more skirts. Oh, I need some.
You need some numbers.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm working on the pink skirts and things. I got to put numbers on them, otherwise we don't know. Otherwise, you guys just start saying, can I get the beige skirts? And I've shown 32 beige skirts. Okay, let's see. What are they doing on the kits there?
Evelyn at $70 on 770. 70. Yeah, 70 is at $70. Okay, 1547 is at $20. Both Molly and Connie are at $20. And 780. Let's see the 780.
I'm gonna sneak here and get some more skirts.
That's 780, Judy, the peach colored fabrics. $15.47 is now at $22.
Oh my gosh, here's
7
one
is
that's
now
beaded, girls.
$25.
I should charge double for this
Ooh.
one. This one's beaded. Look at the glitter here. Can you guys see all that? The sequins. That one's a pretty one. S122. S122. It's got sequins throughout. There's some sequins here on my other knee. S13. Oh, S.
Jeannie
One-
Gordy says I want that one.
Okay, 122. Jenny, that was quick, Jenny. S122. Wow.
A lot of them like that one, but Jenny got there
Jenny
first.
was there first.
So $25 on this one. $7.80. I haven't $7.80 at $24. And the last bid I saw was $70 on 770.
Oh my gosh, that makes it like $5 a yard.
It's surprised myself.
Well, she set it up here. Oh, sorry. She set it up here.
I want that one.
But Jenny was first. She said, I want that one. Okay, here's another one. Sorry, girls. You can sew your own sequins on though. Here's another one, S121. It's red and green with some gold. So it's great for Christmas, but to me it doesn't scream Christmas, but it would be a good one for Christmas. S121. And then the back side is a great paisley. S121. S121.
Charity's back.
Charity, you're home from Home Depot.
I lost the bid. It was 20. Was it 25 for this one? The last one, Roger.
You
S-
guys got too much going on.
72.
Yes.
That was 25. This one was at 25 last bid.
72 is some great rust and mustard and gray and black colors with some paisleys. I mean, you could really wear this with gray or black top or blazer. S72. And then this is what the other side looks like. So remember, you can also cut it up and use it just as silk. But it's got a great flare. There's lots of fabric there, but it's not bulky. S72. S72. S772.
780 is
Do you have a
metal at
772 number there, or is Sharon saying this for this?
Send that you. I have 770.
Sharon, do you want the skirt?
780. Want the yellow and pink. Sue says I want the yellow and pink one skirt I saw on the table.
Okay, hang on a second.
And Sharon has S72
Okay, S72.
skirt.
This one, Sue. This one's still available. S74. S74 is still available. The other pink one is gone. S74 is still available. And S74 is still available. And then the Christmas one, the red and green fabrics is still available. Okay, we're going to close these auctions up real quick. So we have the fat quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 fat quarters. S1547, S1547, 1547. Roger scrolling back. I think Sue wants
25,
Sue.
Connie Kaufman.
Connie Kaufman. Sue wants the S74.
Okay, I got Sue here. Okay, Connie Kaufman at how much?
25.
Okay, Connie Kaufman at 25. Connie C 20. Oh, where's Connie Wiggins today? Okay, S780.
Well,
780 is probably
Leslie set
1,
Sally
2, 3,
up
4,
the bid to 30.
5,
You hear me?
6.
This went up
This
to
went
30.
to 30. Okay, girls, get your last. We're gonna do it this time. Connie Kaufman, if you want to outbid her at $30, let me know. But then once we write it, it's gonna be the final. Sorry, Connie, you're the experiment here. So we're at S1547 for the fat quarters. 1547 is at $30. Connie Kaufman, if you get another pink and purple skirt in, I want it. Okay. Yes, but I have to do quality control tests with cash. Take it. Okay, I don't know what she's talking about. If you get another, she had the bid. Okay, come on, girls. $30. Get it over with. S80. Come on, once we write it from now on, just to be fair, once we write it, that's it. You cannot come in at the last minute. So S780.
$29 mail to us.
780 is $29. Did anybody S780? S780 is $29 for literally like that's like $4 a yard, maybe $3 a yard. Mel is at 29. Okay. Mel's at 29. Connie Kaufman, sorry. Do you want to go to 31? Okay, S770 is for the kit. 770 is for the kit. S1547 for the fat quarters. Get your final bids in, girls. Get your final bids in. We don't have all day. Sue Cove, I have this. I don't know if you're looking for this purpley pink one, but I'm going to show you a purpley pink one next.
Connie said no, so.
Okay. Connie, I hope you're not mad at me forever. Okay, so Leslie Sally is 30. All right, girls, don't wait till the last minute. 1540 is at $30. 1540 is at
35.
Oh, Susan said
Evelyn.
Leslie had the bid in before I called it. Okay, thank you. Thank you,
Evelyn
Susan.
just-
There's so much going on here. I have no idea. S123, Sue is a purpley pink one. S123. S123. S123 is a purpley pink one. And then this is the back. It's more of a mauve-y. It's not a bright pink, but it's kind of a mauve-y pink. But it has some cool birds here. On the side, it's got some cool birds. S123. What do we have?
It looks like Rhonda.
Rhonda. OMG, girls. You're giving me a run for my money here. Okay, Sue, don't panic yet, Sue. I've got more. We've got more.
But she says Sue can have it.
Okay, Sue can have it. Okay, let me find my magic marker. Sue. Okay. Okay. OMG. I'm gonna need more than a drink tonight. Okay, so we've got the kit left on the table.
There's a bid, it's just way back there.
Kathleen Rader was at $50. Did anybody come in after Kathleen Rader?
I think so.
Okay, Roger's trying to find the bid.
Evelyn just posted. You need to read. I don't quite understand what she means. Oh my God! I put $70 on one and didn't mean to. I think.
She put $70 on one, but she doesn't want it, so she probably bid on the kit and then changed her mind.
Okay, so we'd have to go back to the $50 bid.
Okay, so are there any other bidders on this log cabin kit. Everything you need to make this log cabin. It looks like it is what was in the, it looks like it was the fabrics that were advertised here in the quilt. So this quilt kit, everything you need, it is going to be 76 by 76. 76 by 76. It is the exact same fabrics because this is the border print that's going to go on the border. So the exact same fabrics that are in the quilt magazine are here. And it's about 12 yards. About 12 yards. You're going to do a simple log cabin, and then it's the way you cut it that gets you that curve. So S770 is at $50 unless anybody else commented. S770. Whoa. I keep dropping things. Okay, here's another. Already. Oh my God, I totally need a 770 is at $55. This is Fabric Chicks keeping quilting affordable. We are keeping quilting affordable for you. S770 is at $55. Kathleen, if you want to outbid her, it's at $55. Here's another pink one, S124. S124. It's got a little bit of purple, 124. And then this is the back side. 124. 124 is $32. 124.
Rhonda.
Look at those pretty flowers there on the side.
Rhonda.
Okay, Rhonda. 124. I was just going to say, put it in my mom's basket. Too late.
And Kathleen's at $60 on the kit.
Okay, the kit's at $60. The kit's at $60. We're gonna bring out some more auction stuff real quick. Okay.
We got 8 minutes.
Okay. 770 for the kit is at $60, Judy, if you want to outbid her. Here is a bag of true scraps. But you've got some already pieced together. You could do some kind of a little baby quilt with that. You've got quite a bit of that one, like alternating. You've got like a ton of those squares, all kinds of stuff. We're going to start this auction at $2. Okay. So S01 is $2. S01 is $2. 770 is at $70. 770 is at $70 if you want to outbid. That's $12 yards of fabric. That's $5 a yard, I believe. So even if you didn't want to make that project, the fabric is absolutely gorgeous. $5 a yard. S01 is at $5 for the scraps. And then we have a scrap bag of flannels. So we've got probably a half a yard of this fun, very cute red. It was a ladybug collection, it says. Some cute little baby feet handprints. And then quite a big chunk of this, 1.25 yards, continuous. I love Karen. Continuous flannel, 1.25 yards. Of this fun blue floral, 1.25 yards of that. I was talking about 770. Well, your mom's bidding on 770, Charity. Your mom was at $65, but the bid's at $70 now. So the bag of flannels is $5. S138, 1.25 yards of the blue, pretty blue. And this would be even like good pillows or something. S114 or S138 is 1.25 yards of the blue, about 1/2 yard of the red, and then just some scraps in here, leftover baby handprints. S138 is at $6. S01 is at $5, and the kit, Have Fun Kathleen. So $70 to Kathleen. S11138 is the flannels at $7. The flannels are at $7. The scraps and all of this good stuff. If you're doing applique, this is great for that too. Scrap bag of stuff. S01 is at $5. S138 is at $7. I've got a couple more skirts that are ready to show you. We've got a beautiful brown one here. Did I forget to put did I not put the tag on this one? Oh, here it is. S126 is $32. S126 is $32. This is the front side. So it'd be cute with a pair of brown boots. This is the browns, the kind of the rusty side with the 2 layers. And then this is the opposite side. S126. If you're still working, these would be great for work clothes, but they'd also be great for like casual going to lunch clothes or going to church or just lounging around when you got to cover up or going to the swimming pool. I mean, most people don't think of wearing silk to the swimming pool, but I totally would.
Judy.
Okay. Judy Spivey. Judy, you're going to have like a new skirt for every day.
So Victor's at $138 at $6.
Wait. 138 is this, the flannel.
138. Okay. $7 now with Rhonda. And
S01, I think is $5 for Sharon.
Yep.
Okay.
Sharon has that.
Let's
for
just
$5.
okay. Let's just close those up because we have to finish pretty soon. So I think Rhonda's at $7 for the flannel. Sharon's at $5 for the scraps. S125 for this beautiful orange skirt. We have a beautiful orange skirt one way. This one is definitely 2 complete different looks depending on how you wear it. 125 is $32, and then the back side is a rich blue color. So 125, S125, S125. And I still have the Christmas wee one and 126. What was 126?
That was the one that went to Judy.
Okay. Okay, hang on while we get this cleaned up and get you another one ready. Gosh, I'm going to have to order more of these because I was trying to order them for the retreat, but that's already passed. But I also wanted them for the wine walk because I think they're going to go crazy at the wine walk. S133, S133. What did I do with
Sharon wanted 125. And Sue would like you to show the Christmas one again.
Okay, Sharon wants 12. Sorry, I lost my pen again. S125 is Sharon. Oh, I found my pen. Sharon Weber. 125 is Sharon Weber. And hang on a second, Sue. I lost my pin cushion too. Here, you can have your pen back.
Don't matter. 1 minute left.
Well, I can sell a lot in 1 minute. Okay, there, Grumpy. Okay, 133. 133 is this beautiful green. 133. S133 is this beautiful green one. And the back side is a
133, Rhonda wants it.
Okay, 133 is Rhonda.
And then show the Christmas one again. And
so sad. We didn't even get halfway through our options, girls. Okay, here's the Christmassy one. It's not necessarily Christmas, just when you put red and green together, sometimes it looks that way. S121. 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 Red and green. And then you've got gold and red on the other side. 1, 2, 1. And then we do have more, and I'm going to order more because we've pretty much gone through what's here. Okay, wait a second. Roger, close your eyes. I got one more over here.
121 Sue Crater 121.
Okay. Look at this turquoise and blue one. Hang on a second.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't allergic to silk.
1, 3, 4, girls. 1, 3, 4 is a beautiful blue and turquoise one. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4.
134 is Judy Spivey.
Okay. Judy, you're like stepping up your game at church. Okay, so I don't see the time, but I hear that it's time. And Linda Meyer, I put a roller into your basket already. Okay, so let me just see if we got any comments I'm getting. Oh, where are you going?
On a cruise. You're all set? You're all set.
Okay, Sue, you want the Christmas one instead of this one, right? You want the Christmas one, not this one. So I'll throw this one back in the bucket for next time. Okay, let me see if we have any other comments real quick. Hawaii. Oh my gosh, how fabulous. Okay, Sue, I'm taking your name off of it right now. If anybody else wants S123, it is available. Otherwise, we'll show it next week. So next week, I'm taking your name off of it, Sue. Okay, so if anybody wants S123 is still available. Make sure you set your alarms because we're going to be going live throughout the week next week. Leslie, Sally. We're going to be going live periodically throughout the week next week. 4 o'clock on Monday, Victor's going to be doing a demo on the tabletopper and the circle placemat prairie points. So we will have a demo at 4 o'clock for sure on Monday. And we'll also have a demo for sure on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, just because I know you guys already scheduled that into your lives. So we'll definitely have something at 4 o'clock on Monday and Wednesday of next week, but then we'll have spontaneous lives whenever we're doing demos so that you guys can kind of see how much fun we're having at the retreat and you can keep learning and keep sewing. Tigers need some good vibes. Yeah, go Tigers. Okay, so that is all we have for today. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys on. I know, Mel, I love the skirts too, and I'm really not a skirt person, but I did love it. Okay, so we will see you guys. We will be at a livestock show next week. Okay, well, have fun and good luck, Charity. All right, so love you too, Judy. I will ship yours, Rhonda, so that you get it. I'm going to ship everybody's out. If they're not going to the retreat, that's what I'm doing tomorrow and Friday is shipping everybody's out so that we can start fresh next week. If you're picking up, I'm going to be here for sure tomorrow. But after that, you need to call and make an appointment for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. We could do some pickups. Do you think you can mail my? Yes, Ginny, I'm going to mail everybody's stuff. Everybody's stuff is going to go so that when I come back on next week from the retreat, I don't feel like, oh my God, I got to mail that. So we will see you guys throughout the week next week. Go get some sewing done. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.